Nicholas. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, let's get to the news, and that is that we had a little bit of a pullback yesterday. What happened?
Yes, we did. Yesterday, the Dow was down 13 points, closed at 22,761 in light trading. The bond market and the Canadian Stock Exchange were closed for the holiday, and we had no major economic reports released. GE sold off the most in the Dow as they continue to struggle this year.
All right, let's get to some company news, and that is, first off, let's start with GE. They're making some rumblings. What's going on there?
Right. GE is adding activist, investor, and co-founder of Train Fund Management, Ed Garden, to its board. On Friday, GE got rid of 3 key executives, including their CFO. GE is looking for ways to revamp the company and reverse the falling stock price. GE is down about 25% this year and has lost about $50 billion of market cap.
That's interesting. Wow. Huh. I didn't know they were in such a bad spin there. All right. What happened 10 years ago?
Yeah, it's kind of like 10 years ago yesterday, the markets hit a new high, and that would be the last new high until March of 2013. The following days, banks reported steep losses from mortgage-backed securities. It eventually spilled over the whole market, and we had one of the most difficult markets on record. Investors, though, that stayed the course ended up making a lot of money, but they had to go through several difficult years.
So what you're saying is 10 years ago, yesterday, was the beginning of the Great Recession?
Well, basically, yeah. That's basically where the market hit a new high, and then and then after that we had, the steep loss of the Great Recession and everything. You got it.
Wow, that seems like it was not 10 years ago. Wow, that's. I've often said this. It coincides with the in the advent of the iPhone, and that is because I think the iPhone destroyed more jobs in the process. So I think everything sort of hit at once. It was a perfect storm, if you will. But that's just my humble thoughts. OPEC. What are we hearing about gas prices?
Right. OPEC has asked North America shale drillers to cut production in order to drive up the prices. Several years ago, OPEC thought they could bankrupt them by overproducing, but that drove down the price and hurt them more than the shale drillers. OPEC also said they would have to take unprecedented measures to drop down the oil prices. Now, several years ago, OPEC could control the price of oil by themselves. Now they're working with Russia and asking for help in North America to control the prices.
OPEC is asking Russia for help.
Russia and our shale drillers here, to cut their production so they can push the price up. So
why would our guys want to help Saudi Arabia and OPEC?
Well, I guess in essence they're getting help too as the price goes up.
Right. Yeah. Interesting. Really don't want Russia and OPEC and the shale industry all working together, but that's a whole other issue. Markets today, Scott Crothers, how do they look?
Today the Dow looks up about 4 points. We will see if Nelson Peltz from Train Fund Management gets a seat on the Procter & Gamble board, and to see how the markets go.
All right, Scott Crothers, have a good job. Have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You got 642 here, Big 550.